Hello, my name is Educatinal, and today we're going to be speaking about the synthesis of chapter number 2, that is principle of the curriculum development. This illustration going to be based basically on four main topics. Going to be type of curriculum development, success of the curriculum, type of principles, and some actions or the actions. When we are speaking about the curriculum development, the institution of education respond to change. The change basically in the environment. So there are debate by curriculum itself, or the curriculum is creating basis of the force that affect this curriculum. With the passing of the time, humankind have no a lot of such thing as a curriculum developer. So you can find in the history some leaders or some people that now we can call like consultants. For example, we have the example of Moises, and also Moises and Mahoma can have the example of Hitler or Stalin. So these people know how to teach the young people to reach their goal. No matter they have using some political correct or basically not. But the idea is the guy, the people who teach young people to get this basically this goal. When we speak about sources of the curriculum, we're gonna face basically in four sources. So we're gonna have empirical data with this is basic on information and come from the research. We're gonna have also experimental data. That is mean that they're starting alone because this is seeking some kind of approval. In experimental data, there needs approval to the system, and also we're gonna have the third gonna be for core curriculum. This is a huge advantage, and it can help you a lot thing about language and art communications. And also is a common sense that is often distinctive combined between folklore and generation was based on activations. When we speak about principle, basically we're gonna find three things of principle. We're gonna have the whole truth, the partial truth, and the hypothesis truth. When we speak about the whole truth, are facts that are or concepts that are proved by experiment, and they are usually accepted without any chance or without any objection. When we speak about the partial truth, it's based in limited data. This can apply maybe in many situations, but not fixing all. For example, you can have a group of people that have the same skill, or put a group of people with the same skill, and that doesn't mean that the learner or the student gonna develop at the same time, at the same levels. When you speak about hypothesis, the is a tentative suggestion to work because the hypothesis is a mix of folklore and judgment and human and common sense. Okay, even though there is no easy solution in this kind of success. Then we have something that is called action. The actions are offer basically this offer a guideline or gonna establish a kind of frame of frame of reference in operation the results among this action we have. For example, they are actually 10 actions. The first gonna be inevitable change. That means that change are something that you have to face in education. There are growing necessity, there are growing development system, and also you have the condition of the changes. There always gonna be a problem, and we're gonna have to adapt to the change. In number two, you have a curriculum as a product of the time. So this curriculum change depending of the event or the history. So you're gonna be a philosophical position or political rates among of knowledge social. So this is depending on this. Um, Current change. This axiom is so any change occur from overnight. So need this next time to experiment, even go back or rethink or reanalyze. Number four is one of the most difficult is the change on the people. Is when your curriculum depend on the change that the people make or the change that the people implement. So it should be involved in growing, internalizing and development the factor and experience the each people or this gonna shape the people in this condition. Comprehensive number five gonna be comprehensive behavior. It is cooperative group of activities. In also it should be involved aboard in the range of the gain their understanding in the support. Number six is going to be decision making. This is when the curriculum development is a decision. This is a process. We have alternative the choice. In this, you have to focus basically in five alternative. Alternative is going to be, for example, among discipline, among comprehensive point of view, among emphasize methods and choice in organizations. Continuous progress, gonna be number seven. This say that even or because you have solved the problems, doesn't mean that the curriculum have to stop. So they have to be continuously growing and monitoring and evaluating for them improvement. Number eight, you're gonna have comprehensive process that the curriculum developed is more efficient. Is some comprehensive process that rather than the person itself. Okay. Number nine is a systematic development. So it's more effective when you're gonna find the system in the process. So you create one thing, so then you analyze your first. It's like first step. First step, you do one thing, and then step. Second step, now to result the following process of to continue. In at last, we have starting for the exciting curriculum. So most planner with begin with already existing curriculum. So there is in curriculum there is no things like start from zero. So they have to always have a curriculum have or only has a base. And basing in this curriculum is that it feels is what this file is a positive value thinking the time in the testing and reflection. So you have to study from something and then begin. Basically, this is our the resume. The in conclusion, the saddest part of this topic is that in countries under development, like for example like us, you're gonna find a lot of situation. For example, you're gonna find students that don't have the basic skills, the skills to success in life. You're gonna have people that are maybe comfortable with what they have material, but they don't have the courage or the volunteer to grow up. So they try just to be an employer, but don't like to grow or don't have concern at all, or don't concern at all about the environment. So these things that are kind of weakness that the curriculum has to face in order to develop this curriculum. That has been my exposition. So have a nice day.